house where the pace of life is slow. There's a website where just real webs are used. We spend days the way stuck sodder, eating bread thrown on the water in a way that keeps the younger kids amused. In a land both green and pleasant, every bantam, duck, and pheasant, if they had them, we'd be walking arm in arm. For our life is good and steady till we're plucked and oven ready. So poultry tale of folk down on the farm. There's a turkey with a gobble, watch his legs begin to wobble, 'cause Thanksgiving isn't cause for some alarm. We've got bullets, we've got chickens, we've got quails, and what the dickens? It's a poultry tale, folk down on the farm. What a gorgeous vision this is. It's Ida, she's my missus. So forgive me if I'm laying on the smog. She goes in for heated quacking to point out the skills I'm lacking.
It's a poultry tale of folks down on the farm. Come on down and don't be strangers. In our junkyard of free rangers, it's a poultry tale of folks down on the farm. Here where water fowls have waddled, little chicks are mollycoddled, for the cat would like to do them grievous harm. He's our only source of worry, feathers barely get to flurry. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. Ha! How they flatter themselves. I never show much interest in this group. I admit I'm quite a glutton, but this feathered form of mutton wouldn't even make a palatable soup. But when those little ducklings hatch, that's a flavor you won't match. They're delicious and I just can't get enough. As a feller who's feline, you will see me make a beeline for those tender little juicy balls of fluff. Barnyard! a duck to look sheepish. It confuses the other animals.
Hey, Ida, how's it going? You still sipping?
I don't know. It's all right for some. Well, if you like the sound of it so much, why not you take a turn on the nest? And wipe your webs. I just did the floor this morning.
Oh, Ida, I'd love to have a crack at sitting on the eggs for a bit, but you look so comfortable up there. It seems a shame to disturb you.
And what about the extension you promised to build in the nest? It's going to be really cramped when the little ones arrive, especially for that one big egg in the clutch. Who knows the size that that's going to be?
You know, I reckon that might be a turkey's egg.
Drake, how could a turkey's egg, oh Drake, how could a turkey's egg be in my nest? Must be your side of the family.
We'll just have to wait and see who he takes after. Won't we, dear?
Yes, dear.
Anyway, must fly. I promised the rooster I'd help him count his chickens. Shall I see you back here?
Well, where else do you suppose I'm going to be? As a duck when you're stuck, sat sitting in the middle of your nest, and then at best you get bored. There goes Drake on the lake. I can see him through the rushes all the time, feeling I'm just ignored. I don't pretend that this is all his doing. I'm a sucker for the billing and the cooing. But when you hear that pitter-patter of tiny feet, it doesn't matter how long I've had to sit here minding my brood. Those little heads all soft and downy, their baby buds all golden browny, their beaks constantly open waiting for food. It's the joy of motherhood, those little ducklings walking around in a line. I'll do what any other mother would to try a duet best of bringing up mine. It's the joy of motherhood, those little perks that make it all seem worthwhile. I'll do what any other mother would to get my ducks decked out and living in style.
Morning, Ida.
Morning, Maureen.
How's the mother to be?
Should be better if the father who was better being the father who is. I sometimes think of him better pairing off with a decoy.
Oh, I'm sure Drake will make a marvelous father when the family arrives.
Not him. Duck by name and duck by nature, ducking out of his responsibilities.
How much longer do you have to go?
Well, by my reckoning, they should be out right now. I went to all my prenatal hatchling classes from that self-satisfied story, and she said about half a month when 2 weeks are off.
Oh well, the best come to those who wait.
I don't know. Why do we put ourselves through it? Every spring is exactly the same.
But you should think of all those rewards, all those lovely little ducklings.
All those pigs to feed. Waking you up at all hours, getting into deep water.
Attracting and wanted admirers
Like the cat. Why do we put ourselves through it?
Cause when you hear that dibble-dabble, you're proud to say, hey, that's my rabble, and watch their maiden voyage it out through the bay. Like
You'll see them mopping,
accompanied by mothers sobbing, will leave
thanks to meet nature, nobody say. It's the joke.
Prepare yourself, Ida.
Auntie Murmur is off now. Bye-bye. Auntie Murmur, hoo! What a weird name. What a big world it is.
Yeah, far out. I was getting scrambled inside that egg.
Don't go thinking that this is the whole world. It stretches far beyond the lake, right into the churchyard. Though I've never been that far myself.
Wicked! Let's explore!
Wait! There are 1 or 2 nests before you go paddling off. Number 1, no wet feet in the nest. Number 2, you must feather your nest every morning. Number 3, no quacking after sunset. Number 4, no plankton in between meals. Number 5, wait a minute. You're not all here.
Hey guys, there's gonna be another member of the gang!
Oh, quack. And it's the big one.
Look at the shell on that! Excellent! How come we got such a big egg? Yeah, we all got crammed into a regular size egg, but this one got a queen size ostrich job. It's not fair, Mama. No, Mama, it's not fair! I got the
Hey, kids! Take a good look at him, because you probably won't see him that often. I'm your dad. Well, true to form, you missed it. The pitter-patter of petite paddles.
Well, I'm here now. Okay, kids, who's for a swim? What's the matter, Ida? All that sitting around taking it out of you.
There's still one to hatch. Dumb cluck, the big one.
Let me see that egg again. It's definitely a turkey's egg. Oi, cut that out! You'll never get it into the water. Come and teach the other ones how to swim properly.
You teach the other ones to swim properly. I might as well sit here for a bit longer. I've sat here for so long, a few days more won't make any difference.
Whatever you say, dear. Come on, last one to the lake's coop. Wait for me!
They're all only good for keeping eggshells warm. On the whole, they have always been more uniform. This one's different. This one's different from the rest. I can't believe a turkey's egg could fall into my nest. It's just a freak of nature. It's just the larger grade of all the other eggs I've ever laid. This one's different. But there's different. And there's different. Honk! Oh my word! Honk! What's wrong with your quack? You're not like your other brothers and sisters. You're different. Honk! If I say butterball, does that bother you? No? What about water? How would you like to go for a swim?
I'd love to, Mama.
Thank heavens for that. I knew you were one of mine. Now, your father's taking the other ones out for their first swimming lesson, so how about you and me do the same thing right here at the water's edge. Nothing too fancy, mind you, just the basics to get us started. Woo, it's a bit nippy. Ooh, soon warm up. The important thing is not to be afraid of the water.
I'm not afraid, Mama. Can we swim up to that island?
Oh, goodness gracious, no. I haven't been that far since your father and I were courting. I didn't mean to go that far. And I didn't mean to go that far then. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just do as I do, and you'll take it like a duck. You should take to it. Hold your head up high, like the most happy fella. Fall down, be low each thigh. A furrow up must keep paddling. What your flappers must keep rattling. With your friends while seeming to be dreaming. Watch that eddy to your right. Danger sign.
Danger sign?
That's fishing line.
Fishing line?
Which strangles if it tangles you uptight. He's a natural in a class of his own.
This is wonderful. I'm feeling full grown.
Look at you. You have every reason to hold your head up high. Like the most happy fella, your back stays nice and straight.
But my bottoms and bubbles
Just keep paddling with your flappers. Just keep paddling with your flappers while seeming to be dreaming and calm. Just beneath the surface, when you trouble to get by,
but nothing can deter you.
if you hold your head up high. There, here. That looks much better.
What did you mean when you said that I'm not like my brothers and sisters? What is different?
Well, I'm sure you can swim way better than they can.
Really? And what else?
You must try to remember. It's what the inside that matters, not what you look like.
What's marmalade?
It's a sort of orange preserve often found on toast.
No. What's marmalade?
Oh, my. Now, I listen very, very carefully, love. Talk very, very slowly to me. No sudden moves. What are you quacking about? There's something behind you, something not very nice. This is your son, dear. Ah! I've created a monster!
Don't be ridiculous. He's just not your normal run-of-the-mill pond duck. That's all.
That's all? That's all? That's all I have?
I have a reputation, you know.
Yeah, and I wouldn't brag about it if I were you either.
I'm scared.
I'll tell you, he's a turkey.
He's not a turkey. He loves the water.
Cranberry sauce!
See, he didn't even flinch. Now, I want you all to get spruced up to be the other members of the duckyard to be educated in the ways of the world. Drake, don't stare at him.
Look at him.
Now then, children, let's not make a fuss.
Look at him.
Are you sure he's really one of us?
Family likeness isn't strong, still you won't poke fun. All of you must get along. He's a special son. Come along, children, all of you now. Stay close to me at all times, or you may get trodden on. And beware of the cat.
Look at him. Legs are bendy and the knees are not. Look at him. That was obviously eggshell shot. But then the neighbors scream and howl when they see our brood. He's the foulest waterfowl. Why are you so rude? Ooh, touchy. Look at you, look at me. What's it matter? Isn't it obvious? Why do I make you all laugh and scoff? Have you seen your reflection? Why don't we play with the fishes? Because you'd scare them off. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Now that's what I call a snake. Look at him, still a duckling, but there's so much more. Look at him, finest taboo that I ever saw. Better still, he won't be missed. They think he's a fraud. Maybe they'll let me assist, giving him the chop.
No, I'm only Tuesday possessed to her grace, the most distinguished chop on the lake. She was once fine with the mandolin, and you will notice she has a red back cloth. This is the great greatest distinction a duck can enjoy. It means she is looked up to by both man and animals.
Now, don't turn your toes in. Just bow your head politely and say, whack.
Whack! 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 Honk!
Look at him. I tell me what went wrong. Look at him. Did you leave him in the egg too long? He's my son and I love him. Do you see what you've done? You're to blame. This duckyard would be so boring if we all looked the same. Look at him.
Look at him!
And be thankful that he's not your kid.
Look at him as a brother!
Look at him.
Look at him!
Got to go the way that Dodo did.
And he's worse than any other!
How he worked his eye to show brothers pretty did. He should form a solo flock. Look at him. Look at me. Look at us.
You'll agree! Anywhere you look, there'll be less trim!
And a glimpse of this twinkle glimpse.
Look at him! Congratulations, Ida. They're delightful.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Tell me, that big fellow in the back, whatever happened there? He's not your classic Beatrix Potter, is he?
Oh, I wish they wouldn't pick on himself. He'll turn out all right as he gets older.
Well, the others are a triumph, my dear. I only wish I could have produced my own brood this year.
I was so sorry to hear about that, Your Grace. You must miss him terribly.
He was Fine Duck, the mandarin, but at last he became crispy and aromatic. Before his time, still, life goes on. Now I understand Marine saw the children at the farmhouse and crushed right into the water.
Ta-ra! It's much better than the usual stuff. Even the crust is nice.
Oh, yes, Maureen. It's delicious. Come on, children. Try this.
Make way for the red-banded duck.
Honk!
I know you're really gonna have to do something about that honk.
Ooh, look, croissant!
You guys, you should make your age already. That's not fair. I'm hungry too. Why are you picking on me?
If they knew just how dearly I would love to. But it's true. I'm a bird who seems to lack the
if you're sure.
I'm quite sure.
It's Ida I feel sorry for. How long she managed to lay that egg? Never know.
Makes my eyes water just thinking about it. Go. I would use that thing to stuff in your belly with.
Talking of stuffing, I wouldn't suppose you'd be quite so full of yourself come Thanksgiving.
Oh, I hate that word.
There is nothing wrong with my son. He's just a little different, that's all. I think that makes him someone rather special.
Well said, Ida. I agree with you. And if I agree, then everybody agrees. I think an apology is in order from you two.
Wait a minute. Where's he gone?
Thought it was you.
He was just a minute ago.
Well, if he's got any sense, he's gone to find a bag to put over you.
Jake, Drake, that's enough!
Calm down, love. He's probably just wandered back to the lake. You know how he loves swimming.
Now, without telling me he wouldn't. Where's he gone?
For goodness sake, all right, Turkey, you go that way and check along the hen house. Marine and Henrietta, you go that way and check around the milking shed. I know. We'll take the ducklings to the lake.
And I'll coordinate operations from the grain store.
Welcome to the Kitty Cat Snack Shack. Fast food for famous felines. Now, let me see. Duck. Pekin duck. Duck with cherries. Ah, here we are. Duck all orange.
What are we having?
I'm having you for lunch.
Yes, I know, but what are you going to eat?
I'll whip up something, a surprise.
My mother must have been talking about someone else. She told me to beware of the cat.
Bless her. Mothers are all the same. For some strange reason, they think it's part of their job description to stop us from having fun. Oh no, not my mother though. She was different. Do you know what she used to say to me? You can scratch the antique furniture to sharpen up your class. You can lacerate the cushions if you're ever stuck indoors. You can dig up all the flowers from freshly planted beds. And with articles of clothing, it's okay to pull some threads. But I remember as a kindergarten kitten, one phrase that left me singularly smitten. You can play with your food before you eat it. You can jig your chow before you chew. You play with your food, you can't beat it. Sometimes let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tug before the launch. You can play with your food by bite it. It's a crazy little game called lunch. So, tell me, Jackie, what would you like to play? It can be anything. I won't tell your mother.
Anything? Well, I'd like to paddle the puddles down in the mud, tickle, stickle, backs in shallows. Then there's time goes sliding in the sun to mush ready for marshmallows. I'll come sliding back and fly, watch water boat my race. This silly cats are dangerous, it's clearly not the case.
I'd rather play a game that's sharp and witty, and preferably challenges?
I don't know. I've never tried one.
Well, suck on this. It's a crazy little game called Lunch.
Catch! What's that noise?
Salivating.
It's coming from outside.
Oh, it's just those wretched people from the farm playing ball.
What are people?
What are people? Just consider yourself a lucky ducky that I'm going to spare you from having to ever encounter one. Duck! Yes, correct. It's a duck. Duck! Yes, we know. It's a ruddy duck.
Actually, I think I'm a mallard.
Ow! You struck at my elbow! You broke the window!
The ball's gone inside.
Oh no, they're coming.
Okay. Now was it left of the cowshed, then turn right at the hen house? Or no, I'm sure it was the other way around. Left of the cowshed. Oh no, I think I'm lost. And rolling. So tell me, Ida, it has been a week now since your son has gone missing. How are you bearing up? Can you manage a tear for the camera?
What? And this steers Jaybird from America's Most Feathered. They're doing a feature. Now, what do you think is my best side?
No side. Ida, there have been rumors of barnyard bullying. Do you believe someone was abducted, or is it possible that he ran away to escape his persecutors?
What are you saying?
That's good. I'll buy that. Defensive yet emotional. Just a hint of anger. I'm filling up here.
What about me? Does nobody care about what I think?
Sorry, sir. We are coming to the end of the transmission. I'm going to leave you the final word of Ida, just in case your son out there is watching. But for now, this is Jaybird from America's Most Feathered, saying that if you see anything suspicious, from thieving magpies to lost ducklings, chicks on a switchboard are ready to take your call. All right, Ida. Go ahead.
Every time I turn around, I expect you to appear. Everyone may call my name, but it's your voice that I hear. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Go on, all of you now. Every day seems to be more empty than the last. Everywhere the sun won't shone, a shadow has been cast. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
But Ida, you can't just leave me with the other four.
You'll manage, Drake. My mind is made up.
But you're wasting your time, love. You know you are. Apart from which it's dangerous to go wandering beyond the churchyard at this time of year.
I won't be satisfied until I know the truth. Try to understand, dear. A mother knows.
Well, here, at least take the cell phone.
Every act that sees an act, every hour lasts a day. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
your voice that I hear. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
Go on, all of you now. Every day seems to be more empty than the last. Everywhere the sun won't shine, a shadow has been cast. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
But Ida, you can't just leave me with the other four. You'll manage, Drake. My mind is made up. But you're wasting your time, love. You know you are. Apart from which it's dangerous to go wandering beyond the churchyard at this time of year. I won't be satisfied until I know the truth. Try to understand, dear. A mother knows. Well, here, at least take the cell phone.
Every night that sees an eye, every hour lasts a day. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
Now where have they gone to? Shopping flock? Where's the kid Bob? No discipline. That's the trouble with bossing them today. They're probably tired, dear. We've been marching for an awfully long time. Puppy go. Do you prefer we fly? Should the shoot in the marsh? I think not, my sweet. This way. Excuse me, I wonder if you could help me. Keep walking, dear. Eyes front. Go about 4 o'clock. You see, I'm lost. No excuse for bad navigation. A bird who gets off his flight path does not deserve his wings. That's what I always say, isn't it, dear? Always, dear. But you see, I can't even fly yet. I got lost on foot. Bah, infantry, eh? Messy business. He's only a youngster. Maybe we can direct him. Give him his marching orders. Very well. We're geese. My business. Birds of passage. Run safely. Wouldn't do for us to lose our way, what? Where were you trying to get to? Back to my mother on the lake. I think she must be in that direction. I saw some ducks flying over there a few minutes ago. Well, if you did, it was probably their last flying mission, what? What do you mean? There's a shoot on the marsh, dear. It's very dangerous. What is a shoot? Well, it's a people sport. One group of men move through the marsh scaring ducks into the air, while the other group with guns shoot them back out of the air again. The cat warned me about people. The cat? Didn't your mother tell you how dangerous the cat is? Yes, she did, but the cat said he was my friend. You don't want friends like that, dear. Your mother was right to warn you. She was? Gun dogs. They must be starting to shoot again. Time for maneuvers. I hope no one come to this, but I have no option. All right, at ease. Company, fall in. I didn't mean literally. All right, eyes front. We're about to take part in an exercise like to which we have never faced before. Our task is one of reconnaissance and reunification.
Duckling's lost his mom, bless him, and we're going to help find her.
You're a fine body of geese. I know you'll do your best. Good luck, men. We're off on a wild goose chase. We will be no stranger to danger. The squadron will know no fear.
We're off, and no matter where we go, although the mind boggles the sky,
What are friends for? I've come to take you home. Your mother's carrying on something fearful.
My mother? You've seen my mother?
Of course, she sent me to fetch you.
Listen here, Cat. I'm in command around here. My squadron has taken personal charge of the duckling's safe return to his mother.
Well, I wouldn't try flying at the moment. Haven't you heard the guys?
We'll commence maneuvers as soon as the shooting party is over.
It's their party, but we can fly if we want to.
Silence in the ranks.
Little joke, sir.
Maybe I could be of assistance. I'll go over to the chute, then I will let you know when they're packing up for the day.
All right, but no funny business. I know several ways to skin your type.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dot. I am your senior flight attendant, and on behalf of Captain Greylag, I would like to welcome you to this afternoon's flight from foggy marshland to some far-flung fall. We will be cruising at an altitude of several feet and be flying in a rather attractive V formation. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, we ask you to review the safety procedures we have been through so many, many times before. We hope you have a pleasant journey, and thank you for choosing Goose Air, the fluffy skies. We're off to the shore, this duckling is not so long. We won't be back until we found
The coast is clear. They're putting away their guns.
Are you sure?
On one of my lives.
All right, final check. Oh, and here's a parachute for you.
For me?
You don't think we're going to leave you here with the duckling, do you? Oh, no, plus. You're coming with us.
Oh, cat litter!
Our wings are spread, don't delay. Our access pads are stowed away. It's time to fly. We're off on a wild goose chase, with a happy ending impending if we can locate his nest. Locate his nest. We're off, here we go. So say goodbye to the Whipple Chong. We won't be back until we found your mom. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, what's happening? The cat. He lied. He said they put away their guns. He said the shooting party was over. Oh, Mama, what should I do now?
Some viewers may find this image disturbing.
Ida, if you see this love, come home. The kids aren't coping so well without you.
In a sinister new development, it would appear that Ida has also now gone missing. Remember, viewers, we are trying to if you have any information. The numbers coming on your screen.
As a trick, my mistake was letting her go searching for my son. Yeah, that one, it ain't right. I've spent weeks filling beaks hearing daddy, daddy, daddy. I'm the best, round the nest, day and night. And what sort of time do you call this?
We sort of lost track of the time. The owl didn't give a hoot.
Well, your father does.
Mom would have let us stay out.
Mom does here, you're grounded.
When's Mom coming back?
I don't know, honey.
But she's coming back.
I don't know, honey.
Will she find us?
I don't know, honey. I do not know. Okay, kids, time to
Brush your beaks and don't take all the water. My bill's big enough.
When I said she'd go, I had to let her. A shame because this apron suits her better. Where's the joy in motherhood? An endless round of chores that have to be done. Then when you think you've seen the back of them, you find in actual fact you're back at square one. There's no joy in motherhood. Or if there is, it's something I just can't see. But Ida somehow copes with all of this. And then on top of that, she puts up with me.
Daddy!
Now what?
Help me, please help me. I'm caught. Who are you? I'm Penny. Please, do you think you can untangle me? I'll try. What are you? A swan? Oh, mind you don't hurt yourself in that hook. No point in us both getting damaged. A swan? Typical me. My first migration, and what happens? Your first what? Migration. The cold weather's just setting in, and we're leaving today for our own lands. Leaving? You're a funny one. All those questions? Sorry. What's your name? Everybody calls me ugly. Oh, don't listen to them. It's a stage we all go through. You should hear some of the things they called me before you know it. How could anybody call you a name? Well, like I said, it's a stage we all go through. Excuse me, could you lift your wing? My mother always warned me to avoid fishing lines people left behind. So did mine when we were out swimming. There's just one more loop around your leg. Oh, thank you. I thought I was going to be left behind. And this is no place to spend winter alone. Where's your flock? I don't know. I'm lost. I was separated from my family, and the more I look, it seems the further I wander away. That's dreadful. When did you last see them? In the spring. In the spring? You've been lost since the spring? You poor thing. You can't stay here for the winter. You'll freeze. No, I'll be all right. Penny! Come on. The others won't mind. In the next spring, we'll return together and help you find your family. Oh, I couldn't possibly. Of course you could. Come on, or we'll never catch up. Oh, Penny, I'd love to. I'd really love to, but I can't. I can't fly. Not as well to go with you. Doesn't matter if you're not as strong as the others. I'll stay back and fly at your pace. Oh, it sounds wonderful, but I must keep searching for my mother. She shouldn't be that far behind. Are you sure you'll be all right? I'm sure.
Penny, come on, Jill, we'll be late.
I really don't like to leave you here like this, but goodbye. And thank you again. I won't forget you. Honk! Honk? I bet you won't come back. I bet you won't even remember me. Why would you want to have anything to do with me?
Whoops, pardon me.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, Feathers. Didn't mean to make you jump. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. It sort of runs in the family. Or jumps in the family, depending on which way you...
What do you want?
Want?
Well, you might as well get off your chest. Tell me how ugly I am.
Ugly?
There, hope you feel better now.
Whoa. Hang on a minute. Do you mind if I hop off and come back on again? I mean, have a word with yourself, Feathers. Who am I to call you ugly? Look at me. There, see? I mean, connect the dots. If we're talking ugly, they don't come much more aesthetically challenged than me. I know what your trouble is. You've been preening yourself too much.
What do you mean?
You've got down in the mouth. Get it? Because birds preen. Oh, I am getting nothing here. Nothing. Come on, give us a smile.
You left on my own now.
No, that's just downright antisocial. Hang on a minute. I've got a human in my throat. Oh, I know how you feel, but you mustn't let it depress you. I started out as a blob of jelly, and it's been downhill ever since. I just say to myself, I'm a handsome prince in a frog's clothing, and one day someone's going to come along and kiss me and release my inner beauty. And then I say to myself, nah, get real. Who
fraud. You know what our trouble is?
No.
Our image isn't in vogue. That's all. It's a question of taste. And you mark my words, one day ugly will be in. Lily pad, each silly fad will pass. Them knows who sport each season's looks will fall flat on their ask your mother when it's home. Fashion is a fickle thing, just you wait and see. The day will come when we're in style, and then I guarantee out there someone's gonna love ya, someone's gonna love ya, warts and all. Out there, just around the corner, in amongst the fauna, someone's gonna fall for you. Though I may look a bit Jurassic, trust me, I look classic in my punt. If this old frog can go wooing, time you had a wake-up call. 'Cause out there somewhere someone's gonna love ya, warts and all. Tell 'em, kids.
Somewhere out there, we don't know where. Someone will care. We're gonna love you, warts and all. Somewhere out there, we can't say where, but someone is gonna fall for you.
Just think, whenever you need boosting, one day you'll be roosting with a mate.
Soon you'll be roosting.
Though it may take some time to find him, when you do have a ball.
We know you're gonna have a ball.
'Cause out there somewhere someone's gonna love ya, someone's gonna love ya.
Somewhere out there, someone's gonna love you. Someone's gonna love you. Warts and all, they're gonna love you. Warts and all. Out there, in the mud puddle, someone's gonna it's true.
Just think, whenever you need boosting, one day you'll be roosting.
Soon I'll be roosting with our mates. Soon you'll be roosting.
Though it may take some time to find her, when you do have a ball.
We know you're gonna have a ball.
'Cause out there somewhere someone's gonna love ya. Out there somewhere someone's gonna love ya.
Out there somewhere, someone's gonna love you. Warts and all, warts and all, warts and
I'll be seeing you seven. Let's talk. And remember, one day it'll be us who are the flavor of the month. What am I saying?
Well, if you ever go by the subject, be sure to drop in. I can't wait for you to meet my family.
Well, I hope you find them all right. And remember, stay warm and stay cheerful. Bye.
Well, what have we here? A nice plump little duckling. Gotcha, my beauty.
Honk! Honk!
It's no good you struggling and honking. I've got a family to feed, and you'll make a fine Sunday roast.
Honk! Honk!
Now, where's my knife? Phew! It's colder than a penguin's picnic out here tonight. Darn! I must have left it in my car.
Honk! Honk!
Hello, Ducky. I see those macrame classes paid off.
How'd you find me?
Oh, a little bird told me.
Well, you're not gonna get me this time. The people are gonna eat me.
Tis such a waste.
If you free me, you only eat me yourself.
True.
Well, you're not gonna get me this time.
He's coming back. Listen, Ducky, I have what I think you'll agree is a very tempting proposition, which might just satisfy us both.
Well, I don't like oranges if that's part of the plan.
Look, if you come back with me, I'll take you back to the barnyard to see your mother for one last time.
Either way, I'll get eaten, right?
Well, you can't have it both ways now, can you? Quick, make up your mind.
All right, you're on.
And don't try any funny business. At least this way you'll be able to see your mother again.
Well, kernel the cream on my cornflakes. He's a steak.
The sun is cold and watery. The ponds are deeply frozen. Of all the times for traveling, is that what we have chosen? Are you sure you know the way back to the duckyard? We seem to go around in circles.
Shut up! It's the snow. It makes everything look the same.
The skies are gray and menacing. A blizzard would seem certain, and even good can't went to sloth. Why not your back is curtained? I can't see beyond the MIB.
Keep going. It must be close now. Hello? Honey? Are you out there? Is anybody out there?
It's hard to catch our breath. I know that it's to say the words. They're facing certain, facing certain, facing certain. The wind has blown the snow and drifts to beautiful forwards. They look good for Christmas cards, but not for cats and birds.
Honey? Oh no. My baby. No. Not like this. You poor little thing. What was it all for? What was the point of your little life? It can't end like this.
Nor will it,
It
my
can't.
dear.
But he's dead. My baby duckling is dead. He left the nest. He ran away from the nest last spring. Should have gone after him straight away. But it has brothers and sisters through here. I couldn't just leave them.
Cry, cry, my dear, for the warmth of a mother's tears can thaw the stoniest frost.
Well, if only I could believe that.
We must, for what do we have if we don't have hope?
I'm not a duck. I'm not a duck. I'm not a duck. I'm not a duck. I'm a swan. I'm a swan. I'm a swan. I'm a
Mama!
Just knowing you were out there helped me to get by. And now we're reunited. I can hold my head up high.
Father, it's him. It's him. The Signa I told you about, the one who saved my life. Do you
wings had been strong enough, when I can come with us and learn our ways.
And my mother? Can she come too?
Of course I can. I'm just a baggy old duck. I can't teach you the ways of the swans.
But you taught me how to swim.
From what I remember, that nearly finished me off. It's hardly surprising, really. Fancy me teaching a swan to swim.
But I only just found you. I don't want to leave you so soon.
I can't come with you. I belong on the lake with your father. Bless him. They say birds of a feather should flock together. And your place is with the swans now. Plus, I think I know someone on the team that you should go with down there.
But why?
Of course you do. Now, go on before I get all tearful and unnecessary. Look after him for me, won't you?
Goodbye, my dear. I know this must be very hard for you, but I promise you, he can see with us.
I'm sure he will. Well, go on. Let's see you fly. Go on. Take a run at it. You can do it. Go on. Take a run at it. That's the way.
He was different. He was different from the rest. Of course he couldn't belong with me. I know I should have guessed. He wasn't mine to mother. He wasn't mine to rear. Another dream gets washed away. Another dream. Another mother's tear.
1, 2, 3.
You really didn't think I'd leave you behind.
Oh, well, you must. You must think about yourself now. It's your life, and you belong with the swans.
But why? I don't care whose egg I came out of. You're my mother. You raised me. That's what counts.
Well,
It takes those sorts to make a world. And you said yourself that the duck would be so boring if we all looked the same. So I decided to come back with you.
We're both coming back.
To be the first swans on the lake. I've been different all my life. I was different as a duckling, and I'll be just as different as a swan. I like being me. I like my honk. I like being different.
Well, you are certainly that. I'm so proud of you. Now, come on. What are we waiting for? I can't wait to see Drake's reaction. I think he might lay an egg. And what that'll turn into doesn't bear thinking about.
Wait a minute. I've got some unfinished business to take care of. Swanee! Oh, how I love you! How I love you! I give up. I surrender. I've been working too hard. Just take me to the Betty Fur Clinic.
Look at him! Did you ever see a finer bird? Hearken him, 'cause his honking is the best we've heard. We are feeling rather small in this whole shebang. Maybe you'll forgive us all, and we all, with the no-so-so, lead our gang.
Of course I forgive you. I'm just happy to see you all again. And introduce you to someone. This is Penny. Hello. Hello, Penny.
Welcome home, my dear. I've been thinking. I've been getting long in the bill, and I feel the time is right for me to relinquish the red band. Wear with pride, my dear, for you are the finest bird in the deck, as I know I was in